Today here in Australia is the 1st of February 2022. Hello and welcome. Welcome to you in this divine energy space of a new gifting series of a blessing from me to you personally on the 1st of every month. I was let know 1 or 2 days ago that this would be something that I need to bring through for humanity because I've been, my name's Anastacia Compos, I'm from Australia. In being free to be me here today, this will be as long as this needs to be. This is my choice to come and gift a blessing to you that's coming on here with the current overwhelm energies that are happening at the moment. Those of you that find yourself in this amazing space is very big. As in, whether you understand everything I share or say or not, you will feel the unconditional love and the Christ consciousness, ninth dimensional energy space that I'm coming from. I've ascended fifth dimension. I'm in a 5D ascended master. I'm still learning and growing. What's the saying? The more you grow, the more you realize you don't know. Is very much there is an absence of elevated ego and spiritual talk in words, energies. This is pure heart and soul felt energies, raw and real, live, that I've been guided as I'm living in service 24/7, bringing these energies through, and now of what we call new earth energies. So I have shared, this is, I'm going to say this is for new earth pioneers. Those of you that are called here in this space, that feel, that know you have a mission, a passion, you have this calling, you have this need, you have this energy inside of you to help with humanity. And hasn't it been a long road and circle is what it is, to come back to realize I'm coming back to love myself unconditionally first. That's what this is about. And to do that, we need to be honest with ourselves. And many at the moment are not able to be honest with themselves. And we need to have a lot of compassion and love for those souls. So let me shift some energies to come in. I wanted today to be different in a new way for me. I need something exciting. If I wasn't sharing all the platforms which I shared recently on Anastacia Blue Beyond Guide, under that energy vibration will be YouTube, Facebook, and my website as well. So there is not a need. Okay, big shift of old energies just left then. So just take a moment, breath. What's happening by you being here in this space is there are rainbow lights of colors, and you're downloading new earth energy upgrades for yourself by coming and being in this divine golden space of ninth dimensional energies. You are your own healer. For you to uptake, all healing is self-healing. Take that for a moment. Feel that energy, the golden energy start to buzz just a little bit. And just see the rainbow sprinkles. Even if you're not even into spirituality, whatever that is, it means know thyself and learning to unconditionally love yourself. Let's take all those words out of it, because my message recently was all the words have been said. And because I've been writing for 8 to 10 years more publicly, yet behind the scenes about 18 years, 15 to 18 years, yet 26 years consciously awakening, I'm what you call old school, forerunner, first wave. So they're labels and titles. I don't stick with them rigidly. There's an energy vibration to everything we say. So another big shift of energy. So as I say another big shift of energy, what I'm saying is like there's a big clear bubble coming in, and it's picking up all dirt and debris of old energies, and it's removing it off us, in us uniting together, coming together collectively and consciously. Let's break these words down. unite, collective, consciously. Everybody uses uses those words. There we go. With an imbalance of the masculine and feminine. When my words stumble, it's energies. Everything I'm sharing and bringing through here is through my human embodiment. I often write about collective consciousness, unity, human embodiment. It's time to explain what we mean is to feel. Okay? Dare to be brave enough to feel. And then there's those of you that have been feeling for so long. People say, you ready? I say, born ready, just born. My soul. I just come out with the born ready. Feeling so deeply for so long as well. There's many various stages and phases of everybody's personal ascension. Today, I'm working with the collective consciousness energies for those who may have stumbled upon this. Oh, this come up into my screen. Look at that. I'll go follow. That's your divine guidance. That's your link. If you don't slow the fuck down enough to feel the guidance as it comes in, you will miss the trees. You'll be floating in your kite above the trees, and oh my God, the glory is here grounded. It's below the iceberg is mama. That's where the fun is, blinded by the light. Okay? Racked up like a deuce, another roller in the night. Shift, shift, shift the energies. Lighten up, have some fun, and sing. And move. Whatever it is, do something different creatively for yourself. I have some amazing stuff to share. Welcome, welcome, welcome everybody to that introduction. My way, being free to be me after all that time, and being a pioneer and a trailblazer for humanity, firstly in human embodiment. What I mean when I say that, because a lot of people, because everyone's super sensitive, and I've been super sensitive all my life, and I trigger a lot of people in what I share and say and bring through. Remember, I'm a mirror for you, yet I need to bring these energies through in speaking up and saying from my experiences. And people who have amazing energies will see the potential in them being reflected after my 26 years of working on myself, firstly and newly to the planet, and it will bring up reactions. Okay? This is current. This is still happening in New Earth Ascension. So what I'm doing here today, I'm not going to repeat what's already been put out there. All the words have been said. I'm so fucking excited to say to you, on the 1st of every month, I will be bringing through one of these new Being Free to Be Me videos. How excited am I? I know if I wasn't doing what I was doing, I would be bored. I know I would be bored. And at the moment, it's overwhelming. If you see on the Facebook page, Anastacia Blue Beyond Guide, I shared the recent new platforms like a spiral and a rainbow of energies of how you can link in further with the New Earth Ascension energies of a pioneer's energies for you being a New Earth Ascension pioneer as well for whoever you are. And I'm talking, and it's when I say street sweeper, it's an example, from the street sweeper to the CEO. I don't care. I don't give a flying fuck who you are. Let's keep this real. I speak to everybody exactly the same. I don't need to know who you are, what you do, where are you, and being raw, real, and honest. And seeing a higher version of you. When you resonate with me, we resonate with the divine together. Thank you. Bless you. So many love and blessings to each one of you of the diamond portal, the apophyllite crystal. To each of you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for thanking me. Let someone thank you. Are you so full of ego and so up yourself? I'm talking about energies, not you at the moment, okay? Are you so full of that ego that you can't accept somebody saying, good on you, hang in there? A lot of people react and flare up when others encourage. And I understand why, please. Okay? I understand why, because there's others that come from that hidden. There is so much gaslighting in the spiritual community. Oh my God. Yes, this is the reality of seeing where we're at now, a new beginning, and it's not start again. Can I share with you, please step up past your knowing. You do whatever you fucking like. Don't touch the wet paint. Don't tell me what to do. I'm not going to tell you what to do. Let's just have that divine energy. I need to be free to be me, speaking, not behind, speaking in my divine energy. Yet I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the energies. Honestly, I need to be able to be free to be me, to speak and say what it is. And please, if you're sitting here and answering me and telling me what to do and finding yourself saying, yeah, but Anastacia, all you got to do, stop. I don't need and don't want to hear your advice. This space today is for you. Will you allow yourself this gift and this blessing from me to you, purely of the divine? Have you slowed down for a moment to consciously take a conscious breath and allow yourself? This came up in the new, and it's just shifting and changing. I need to just speak gently and lightly so we can allow this, everything I share, just to filter. We need to take a moment to process with our spiritual mind. Being spiritually mindful consciously is very powerful. Use your mind, masters, not to overthink, not to control, not to go round and round. What so many are doing at the moment, they've got the knowing, and they're telling, practice what you preach is the next biggest message for all, across the board, all of you. I'm talking from people that are running courses, that are doing videos, that are sharing with the world, that have taken off, more so than everybody else. We have become top heavy with the spiritual knowers and the knowing. We are a new platform coming through beyond below the iceberg of feelers as new earth pioneers, creating a new earth energy. It's not start again. This hasn't been an again. This is that new. And I'm telling you, boy, oh boy, sisters and brothers, it's coming with its own brand new fucking amazing challenges where I'm going to lighten the fuck up with you. I wrote about lighten the fuck up years ago within 5D when I was the Australian correspondent, and it was the biggest database in the world that I was guided to share those energy update widths to reach the whole planet at that time. And slowly over time, I've needed to come back. I was looking where to share this new amazing energy, first to the planet in all I bring through, linking spirit with soul, embodying through voicing and speaking with a direct link with source. Firstly, as a template for all of humanity. It's a big energy vibration to grow into. It has taken me 26 years and I'm still going and learning newly all the time. What I do have that's different, that's offer, is I'm real, I'm raw, I'm coming from pure Christ consciousness, divine unconditional love. There are no hidden shadows with me. I own all my shadows and isms, and that makes others very afraid and very fearful of their fear of facing their true beautiful empowerment. Okay, we need to take a breath in a moment. Let's take a moment to see rainbow sprinkles coming up through our bodies, going up and out to all those we love consciously. Your family, just gently. Your family, brother, sister, mother, father, son, daughter, auntie, uncle, grandchildren, your home, your estate, your suburb, your country, and flush that out to the whole world. There it goes. See the planet right there, and flush the rainbow energies over the whole planet. We have done a global, and we are still through human embodiment, you being here today, we are bringing that up through our core, through Gaia's core. We are the center of Gaia. Our solar plexus, Uluru of the world, is in Gaia right now. Connect yourself, feel yourself connected. Allow yourself to be connected to the Uluru solar plexus energies. I'm a direct bringer of those energy personally through myself. Climbed Uluru, worked with those sacred energies, have a direct link myself as part of being, and I was the caretaker of the Cosmic Consciousness Conference there in 2018. So you are getting a very pure source, being of the originals and the Pleiadians first to the planet. Pure God core 0 point energies coming through to you right now. If you will allow, take that breath yourself to uptake what I just said. Remember, this is being recorded. You can watch this back in segments and bits. This will last you 4 weeks. This alone. Let's take a moment and calm the energies and soften the energies. There we go. Green, just a gentle, soft mint green, bringing a Masonite crystal energies in. That's all you need to know. A Masonite crystal, and it'll come in by itself. You don't need to. You actually just need to be you. You are enough. Your consciousness is what's asked for. That's it. So each time I do a video, I go, if you're asking, if you're writing, I've deliberately today not looked at the comments and seen who is here. I will either at the end or afterwards and make some comments. So I want to stay in this being me flow. Okay? Your consciousness is everything. Everyone writes about it. 95% are not being conscious, and so many are not feeling. And this is no blame, no nothing. This is just stating what I am seeing here that I thought. Remember, be careful, be aware of your thoughts. Are you listening to yourself, everybody? When we say I think, shift it to I feel, that will change your life. Because I thought we would be further along than what we are right now. Many of us, it's a big shift. There we go. Energy's releasing. Again, the clear bubble, taking up the dirt out. When I say energy's clearing, that's the visual. You can do that yourself. I so honor each of you. I know you're grown adults. You are amazing souls in what you do and the families you run and any businesses, whatever it is you do. I so honor you. Thank you for listening and allowing yourself to rise up and meet the God and Goddess energy within you of your divine feminine and masculine. Because we're creating a new 0 point field. Okay? I will share briefly from ascensionglossary.com. It is like, if you go down those rabbit holes, I've got lost in that before. I will pull this back. Someone thanked me for selecting segments from that website and bringing them into our everyday understanding, because people get so caught up in those spiritual big words and big arcs and this and that. I'm like, oh, come on, can we just break this down and keep it more simple? Okay? We are merging our magnetic female cells and our electric male principal cells into a merged non-charged field at the 0 point. Our particle magnetic female and anti-particle electric male cells merging into a non-charged at the 0 point. It shares this merging of our particles into the 0 point is an event that is happening at every layer and level of our hologram, at the personal level, planetary level, universal level, and so forth. So what affects us here goes out more than us. Honestly, we are incredible and amazing. There's no small feat coming here to have a human experience. It's hard work, excuse me. Clearing throat. Haven't done that for a while. When I was listening to my chakra balancing music this morning, when it came to the throat chakra, I was like, oh, big throat chakra upgrade, because it was really clearing. So today also is clearing our throat. And isn't that what I've been talking about, is voicing, speaking up. Being free to be me means we need to be able to talk and voice. I would encourage you all to speak up more. That is what I'm saying to so many New Earth Pioneers, all of you here, New Earth Pioneer energy, because you're here, okay? What we used to think, and some of you will say, I do it, I already can. I'm talking about the ones that struggle like me. I don't like confrontation. I've struggled speaking up. I couldn't speak up all my life. Excuse me, keep clearing. A bit of morning Greek coffee will fix that. Okay, big shift happening. Can you see the cords here all sort of twisted? See them start to untangle and flow. That's the vision. Very simple. All healing is self-healing. Continue that visual and I'll keep talking. Excuse me, when we burp, that's the solar plexus releasing. There's been created an illusion of duality and separative identity with our hologram. The 0 point effect, which is no charge, no polarity, and its alignment is what we are preparing during this ascension cycle. The God matrix energy at the center of all creation exists at the physics particle level as a 0 point field. Feel that? Get it on some level, that's enough. Okay? That's enough. Just take it lightly, lightly, lightly. The source of the 0 point field is the infinite energy supply of our God Creator that is contained within all living things. Love is a radiating, strengthening, and unifying force spiraling into the upward. See a blue and pink DNA strand come through right now. That's the visual. Love is a radiating, strengthening, and unifying force spiraling into the upward movement towards the central point of oneness, the 0 point. See the caduceus now. Love naturally aligns itself back into unity with the 0 point field, the unified heart of the universe. Now the unity field is an opening for access and exchange, us uniting, but also many universes which converge into a central point of unity. I've done a video before on the bi-wave into a trinity wave. A bi-wave field merged into a trinity wave unites into one field back into the 0 point field. This is the main spiritual mission of the Christos, starseed and indigo beings that have returned to this earth during the end of the ascension cycle as polarity integrators. Unity field is synonymous with the cosmic Christ consciousness, intelligence. Unity consciousness, everyone talks about unity and consciousness, right? Is intrinsically integrated with the cosmic sovereign law of God or the law of one, and unity consciousness is the first practice of the law. Just take that in on some level. Stay with me here. How beautiful. Time to act on our knowing, otherwise we will go into loops of the knowing. This is what I'm seeing with many of you. Let me take a short minute. Excuse me again, shift the energies. And I'll go into another part. So take a break. And I'm just gonna, well, that's all just filtering again, slowing down, processing. Is reminding you this is the first of each month, a free, my blessing and gifting from me to you that I only come through in the last couple of days that I will share in Below the Iceberg email exchange. By exchange, people that would like to receive all my updates written, and once a week a video to help with the current energies and all notifications of everything that's being offered. That is by exchange. If you resonate that you would like to be part of that energy stream that is a divine healing, please email me, theoraclespeaks@bigpond.com. That is an option for you. If you are guided, you will. And it was said, come along and join the amazing Blue Beyond Guide Ascension Train with the Below Beyond the Iceberg email updates. It's just an energy portal and a platform that you may choose to join for yourself. It's up to you. It's been between you and your journey. I provide the energy space for that because I want to. Okay? So today is a brand new way of creating some new joy because the message has come through. We're shifting this into another higher vibration level. This is your upgrade right now. Okay, this is not just any video. Each one of these is a grandmaster, and you can call it class, but I won't say that for these. A grandmaster energy divine healing space for you to uptake for yourself that's being freely gifted, that you can work with this for 4 weeks until the next one. So there's none of this about people asking for exchanges, working their ass off to provide something to help people. We're way past that now. Everything I offer, it's got nothing to do with me and money, and I've often said that it's between you and your exchange with the divine. The way is always provided. So there is so much that's been freely gifted. It is up to you. As someone said, I need to just pull my big girl socks up. I needed to just give myself a bit of a kick up the bum, they said. Be gentle. And make the conscious effort to create a new reality. You need to create new ways and habits and routines. Now that is overwhelming. Let's slow it down, and I'm saying do it in bits. Compartmentalize your energies now into bits. And my best way of explaining how I've done that is if you have a look at all the new platforms. It has taken this energy from me, you get what it is for you, I'm a mirror, and dispersing it to those platforms. Then that is all divinely guided. Here in the human, okay, everybody needs to step up for themselves now. We've heard those words before. However, if I'm here, it means I've got something more to share, okay? I shared recently that new downloads are coming through. Very extreme at the moment. Today is helping you ease those downloads for tomorrow here in Australia. Is the 2nd, 2022, the year of the tiger, the new lunar year. This is coming just before that for each of us to go through that for ourselves. I'm seeing new superpower energies have risen, and so many are coming into their mastership and speaking up, and as they're roaring and finding their way, I'm needing to pull back more so they can roar with the divine and create space. And I'm pulling back more to reassess where everybody is at. This is a new golden message that I am saying to others. Stand back and reassess where everyone's at and go from there. Please, we need to stop to reassess where everybody is at. That's another common message I keep sharing. I want to share with you on some level with the planet humanity to help you with your energy abundance flow. I can assure you old abundance blocks are now clearing. I can feel it. I've been part of bringing the new abundance energies through to Australia and the world through myself, linking with many other masters who also feeling a call and a role, and I've been working behind the scenes with banks and at the highest vibration level in the Australian government as well. When I fought my case with the military, and they created a whole new rule in the Australian Parliament. My energy goes that far, that through the abuse and the PTSD and everything happened to the military, it took me 7 years to fight my case at the highest levels. I didn't know it was for now. I didn't know to go through that, and it took me 15 years behind the scenes of chronic fatigue, fibromyalgia. I was wrecked, and I would have died many times with my health if it wasn't for my naturopathic Grace Lakota and my acupuncturist and all the other amazing things that's helped this physical body to cope with being a human template in embodiment is rough on the physical body. Please, masters, keep it very real with your health. It can not all be solved by these magical Reiki healings, whatever. Please, emotions, you've got to cater to every level. The last place is the physical. And then as we grow and ascend, the first place is the physical, where you have to stop. And I was stopped this year when my legs wouldn't work, and then they didn't know why I couldn't walk, and I was screaming in pain for days, and I was taken to hospital and had all these tests done, and it was myself that got me into self-rehab, not to be in a walker, to end up in a wheelchair, not them. Working with the natural stuff with the doctors, okay? I use everything. Have some common sense about your health, please. Okay? Very surprised that just came through, so that is, you needed to hear that, is what was said, and you'll probably tell me in messages. So at the moment, also addiction energies are slowly changing and shifting. Sit back, have a look, and notice this within yourself as well. Notice that you're not feeling pulled as much. I have totally got an addictive energy. That's what makes me be able to hold all the platforms that I do. Nowadays, this class is ADHD, ADD, and everything else. And it's a different generation. There's the preservatives, and there's a lot more to that within injections that is a lot different to when other things that are adding with children now. However, that is what makes us special, is utilizing and working. That's our magic, okay? That's part of our superpower. Many at the moment are in a new void of letting go the old and creating the new. And that's why this is helping you with your process with that at the moment. Sit back and reassess. Okay, I'm going to take a moment and see. Big shift of energies. Old energies are just pouring out of the throat right now. And what we see is like an air filter turned on. It's got dirt and everything that's been sitting there for a while. It just releasing throat. Okay, they're the main healings for the moment. I'm going to go through the other things that have come up, and then I'm going to wind this up, hopefully in 5 minutes. I've said that before, 15 minutes later. Oh, the good bits usually come at the end too, apparently. No, the good bits are all the way through. So remember, please, everybody, all that is shared is from an overseer of humanity's 5D ascension, New Earth pioneer, in real-time human embodiment of both spirit and soul ahead of time. The ahead of time is what I share is as it comes firstly. People do not understand that at their vibration level, and that's okay. People are starting to see now that what I wrote 6 years ago is for now. So when I say ahead of time, that is what I'm saying. When I write it firstly, and when souls say, I went through that before, I did that last week, at that vibration level, this is new to the planet, this is first. So what people learn after a while is understanding these energies, is sit back and feel for yourself, okay, what does that mean, what's coming, okay? This is about Atlantis rising energies, take that in for you. The absence of love or hatred is a disintegrating, separative, and weakening force which absorbs light and energy away from the central point of oneness. The more absence of love, the more absence of living light, and as a result, darkness is manifested through the process of fragmentation into successive layers of density. The mission is to unify all creation with unity, consciousness, vibration, the universal frequency of love and cosmic Christos intelligence, as we can heal the internal separation The 0 point or neutral field is the heart of the God matrix, the energetic core and source of all creation, the still point of wholeness. When we create equal exchanges with our energy, that was from ascensionglossary.com. Everything energetically has to be an exchange. I'm winding up with my final message here. Everything energetically, you just take this in for yourself, has to be an energy exchange. If it is not new joy, you cannot move into new earth. Sit with that one. Communication, excuse me, ways and methods with others are altering along the ley lines around the world. Someone in the private 144 Pioneer group said they were working with the ley lines. I said, wait till the video tomorrow. I was so excited I had to get up and walk away after I wrote this because I was just shaking and buzzing as the writing was coming through. Our new ways of communication with others are actually altering the ley lines around the world. We are making such an impact. Our energies are finally changing the world from the inner out. I am linked. Many of you do your own process. I am letting you know, as part of a caretaker of humanity's ascension, the ley lines are moving. Finally changing the world from the inner out. So if you see the map of the chakra energy centers of the world of the ley lines, start to see them flowing yourself. I'm so excited. But I will hide these gems in here, because when I put stuff out, people miss it, people don't see it. So it's like I'm saving this stuff for those of you that come here and watch this because you've earned it. Remember this about your energy. Everything needs to be an equal energy exchange moving forward. You'll sit with that one. They have been stagnant for a long time, ancient times. These are new energy flows. I assure you, today, the 1st of February, up to this point, this is the first time I'm seeing this. And that's why we're feeling overwhelmed. We need this, masters. We needed this overwhelm, because when we go to the polarities extreme, from one to the other, we can find a new balance. My other main message for many, new balance, new balance, new balance, new balance, new balance. Take a step back and review situations and connections. We are beginning the new lunar year of the Tiger, masters. This is the biggest guidance that coming through from Spirit and the Divine. Stop the self-sacrifice of your personal energy space. Okay, this is happening with New Earth Pioneers, stepping out of the old and into the new. It's the knowing going around and around, and it becomes a cycle of the old while you're wanting to move into the new. You could be stuck yourself. Another point is still expecting stuff from others is huge stuff. When you're expecting people to change, something different, a different response, believe it or not. We may know this, but have you applied this? People need to apply what they're knowing, okay? Others can only give what they can in their own space, okay? Listen to yourself and what you say, New Earth Pioneers, to assist with the cutting off from the old. Listen to yourself and what you say. Read consciously what you write is another one. Read consciously what you write. Step back and reassess. I want to share humbleness is lacking with a lot of souls is another something else that I wrote. So as I'm winding this up now, just rainbow circles, rainbow serpent, just rainbows, rainbows, rainbows. If it's not joy, can't move into the new earth. I don't like the word can't. I'm using that lightly. Okay, so this is a new portal energy clearing for you, for yourself, for the second portal energies. And remember, joy is our new earth frequency. Feeling and creating a new consciousness collectively, newly through our emotions and our hearts is tough, yet nothing will be as tough as what we've already been through. It is time for us to be free, emotionally balancing our energies by feeling. Suppressed emotions will always come up. They cannot totally be hidden. Not now. We've come so far. Yet we do need to wait for another 50% of souls to wake up in what's happening in the world, and this could take a couple of more years, okay, until people say no to whatever it is for them, because this is what it's about. It's bottom line time. This is so huge, and there's so much to that, okay? So this is the first new wave of a platform since the January the 1st, collectively, souls and humanity are feeling and going through. I feel it will be an ascension lifetime in every month. Every month will need a clearing, and hence the first of the month energies. And what you choose to do from here is up to you. You have many other ways. You are able to book in for a one-on-one. You're able to be part of Beyond Below the Iceberg email updates. There are over 200 freely gifting live videos. There is a Grand Master class coming up in March. And lastly, there is a brand new 144 gathering Zoom that you can participate with others with my space that used to be the 100 Master Zoom. An exchange came from the divine for you to meet, for you to join in that amazing 144 gathering space. The 27th of February is the date. It has been set by the divine. The email, the oracle speaks at bigpond.com. I'm very excited. People are already starting to sign up for that. And there is an exchange as set for AU 144 to be in that magical space, personally, privately, with me in a Zoom room that's now accessible for all of you that need it. I hold things as you let me know you need them, and as guided. Thank you for coming today. Thank you so much. Did well with just balancing the masculine, feminine, left brain, right brain. Did well to keep it to 41, nearly 42 minutes. So you can break this down for the rest of the month. Please remember to like, follow, and share. Don't just watch. Just please remember, if not you, who? It's for you to get access. People are often saying, how come have you liked, have you followed, have you shared? People do need that reminding, okay? So I say that with love and gentleness. Thank you for coming today. The masculine, feminine is still balancing. I'll leave that for you in your private sacred space of your polarity energies to unite together in Christ consciousness, new unity energies collectively. Unconditional love. Today is the beginning of being free to be me. Thank you for being part of this beautiful blessing from above. Bless. And from my heart and soul and my human embodiment through raw and real as well. Don't forget how important you are. Just being you is enough. They're not only words, okay? Feel, excuse me, and embrace that. You've waited so long and we've come so far. This is it. There's nothing else left to wait for, and I'm so looking forward to joining you in the beginning next month. Before now and then, I will continue to share the briefer updates. It's up to you, whatever you do from here. Thank you, Masters, for being part of this brand new energy space. Thank you so much. Thank you. Bye.